park. What he can do? He can walk in through these gates, or get through Macquarie Street, see big glass buildings on the left side, that's Macquarie Street, and then walk all the way to the Sydney Opera House. They can here on the left side, you can see a long blue color building. Pay attention, it's staying on a wooden, so it's staying on a wooden piles driven into the seabed. Long blue building on the water. The finger walk. Also, if you have good eyes, very bad bull sharks coming into Sydney Harbour to lay. Remember? Bull sharks.
Friends are on the side. So
they a bit further.
Bit further, yeah?
Yeah, it should be a bit further there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching.
So, but they are already.
It's something a very high price. The finger walk. Now, the next interesting place is this little pie shop coming on the left side of us. Very famous, it's called Harry's Cafe The Wheels. Harry's Cafe The Wheels started operation in 1938 as a little food cart on the wheels. Over the years, many celebrities visited this place. You will see now their pictures on the walls. Pay attention to the walls, lots of pictures of celebrities. For example, this blonde lady in the blue dress, this is Pamela Anderson. She's staring at you and trying to buy pie. Practically, if you want to be famous, come here with a frame and screwdriver at night. Place your picture there, well, no. Facebook, Instagram, too much work. But if they removed, over here is the large gray ship, something red. You see, on the back there is something red over there. There's a red color kangaroo. So every Australian Navy ship is the same kangaroos fixed to the sides, like that. That's Australian. That's how you. HMS in front of that means His Majesty's Australian ship. Also. Now here on the left side, you can see the brown fountain, and very famous. It's called El Alamein. Now El Alamein used to be the third most visited place in Sydney after Opera. And now we're moving at the huge people in front. That can be slightly later. Big red sign, and then now I move forward. Very good views of the city on the right. Color sign on the left above the heads. And I start turning left. People at the back of the bus, pay attention to your right side. So people at the back of the bus, pay attention to your right. You will see large murals. Rushcutters Bay used to be a swampy area. In the early Sydney, people came here to cut the rush. This is a type of vegetation from which they created the roofs of the houses. That's why the name is called here, Rushcutters Bay. beach used to be a sandy beach here on the left side, so flying boats used to be those. If we have New Zealanders on the board, regular flight. See, it says Catalina. Catalina. A very popular model of flying boat, Catalina. Now, the white building itself currently is a restaurant. Unless you're driving Ferrari, do not show up here. Unblind photo stop. Photo stops. When you come out, you snap the pictures and straight away return back to the bus. Okay? Officially, I cannot stay. You want selfies or clean, nice pictures? That's a very good photo stop.
Right here. Take a picture from right now.
No, I'm joking. It's King Kong.
Oh, well, it looks like it.
It looks like from Gaelic. King Kopal means horse's head. So king is the head and Kopal is a horse. The whole complex used to be Catholic convent until 1973. He named it after himself. And then the person who built the lighthouse, architect, his name was Francis Greenway. Francis Greenway himself was a very good story. He was convicted in England for forgery. Pay attention, forgery. He forged a building contract there, was jailed for that. When he came to Australia, he collected with him his portfolio. So the first good question, who goes in the jail with portfolio? Francis Greenway was a War is like, but this is not the original building. This is a secondary building. Original was built by our forger, as I mentioned, Francis Greenway. Unfortunately, he used dodgy sandstone. It started crumbling down. When it started falling apart, a new steel rings were placed on the lighthouse, iron ring. On your right side, you can see a blue color shop There's a swimwear shop.
smoke.
Pay attention to the name, not just. So this place where the water goes out is called the rip. The rip or riptide. Riptide is rips very dangerous. Every year losing lots of people in Australia because of the rips. When people get caught in the rip, they usually panic. They'll try to swim in a straight line back to the shore against the current. Got exhausted. This is floodlight. This is Sydney cricket ground. Sydney cricket ground. Yes, Sydney. Now we're moving to the next suburb. It's called Paddington. Here at Paddington, we have lots of terraced houses. On the grounds of Uniting Church on Saturdays, we have Paddington markets. Paddington markets are very popular. Victoria Barracks has a reputation of the best barracks of British Empire. It's Victoria Barracks. Well, I think it started with a rainy day and now we have perfect summer weather. That's our normal Sydney weather actually. I'll tell you, Sydney looks amazing from the water. If you do the boat ride of Sydney Harbour, very good experience.